Rolling camera, action!
I'm Finn Rennie, and this is my film treatment for my opening scene. So the title I chose was The Journey because I thought it's basically, the whole idea is it's about how a spy basically starts off being a spy and then how they, sort of the journey they go through to becoming one of the best spies in the world. The narrative is there's a main character, the spy, and then they're basically, almost says in itself, spying on other people and sort of trying to figure out maybe what they're planning or what they're sort of thinking about and what they might do. But he's supposed to be in sort of disguise and in the shadows so that no one can see that he's spying on anyone. The production companies, Netflix and Imagination Abu Dhabi, are the ones I'll be using. And the location, I thought my house sort of have a room in my house where there can maybe be like a chair and, or maybe just like where the two people are sort of in the middle of the room, and then I will be the spy and I'll basically be like sort of behind an object, sort of spying on them in the dark. And then just some sort of woodland. I live quite close to my golf club, so I think that's probably the easiest woodland to use. And then use that as maybe to show sort of an argument that these two people, or maybe a couple, have. And why they might be, sort of what they, basically a backstory to what they might be planning. Technology I'll use an iPhone 12 and I'll edit on DaVinci on the school computers. And then the thing that inspired me was the opening scene to The Killer. I watched it and I just thought it was really sort of just caught my eye. The fact that there's this one person in the room, and it's almost like the inspiration I got was he's almost looking like he's spying on people outside, and sort of outside his window, and he's being very mysterious because he's all alone in his room. There's not really a lot in the room, and it's very dark. So that's sort of how I got my inspiration for being secret. I want the main characters to be represented as a quiet person, so the main character would be the spy, and then the other two people should just be sort of normal people, maybe married, sort of wealthy people. One of them sort of is quite wealthy, and then the other person married into the wealth. So maybe they're having an argument about, I don't know, some sort of money situation that's happened. Target audience, anyone sort of over the age of 16 sort of likes mystery or sort of violence and sort of secret stuff. And then some of the costumes, I was thinking sort of black for the spy, sort of all black outfit, as I said, sort of stay in the shadows and stay under the radar, and then just the other two people sort of be just normal clothing, really, whatever, sort of maybe lighter clothing to represent them as just people that, you know, don't mind sort of what people, almost, the spy is obviously trying to be under the radar, so it's a bit dark and mysterious, whereas the other people are not, they're just sort of normal people. Setting, as I say, will be at my house in the woodlands. I was thinking about having some quiet music, sort of almost intense music, that sort of almost builds as the scene goes on.